Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Buy Point ASX. I'm Mac in Oz. This morning we're looking at Technology 1, TNE on the ASX. As usual, here is the basic black chart showing a company which has never had a really significant retracement since its inception at the turn of the century. And as repeat viewers will be aware, this is the focus of the recommendations that I make to you. Companies which you can look at and make your decisions based on a simple question: do I think this company has seen its all-time high share price? Because if a company has not, in your estimation, seen its all-time high share price, why would you not invest in it? So here is the simple moving average envelope chart for the significant period since 2020 and COVID. And you can see that since that time, TNE has managed 4-time growth, moving from below $10 to over $40 most recently. The reason for the interest, the imminence of a potential buy on TNE, is this chart of the current calendar year, because what you'll see here is since the beginning of June, a long period of consolidation. And what you see down here in the MACD is the fact that the amplitude, the distance between the zero line and the MACD lines and the signal lines, is falling, which are the indicators of a stock which is in consolidation, and if you believe the stock is prone to growth, a likely breakout. Getting a little bit more granular, for people who like to look at candlesticks, here's the candlestick chart of the last 3 months. Also, when you're looking for a stock in consolidation before a breakout, what you're looking for is a decline in volume as the market extracts as much liquidity from the stock at that price as is available before moving on. The volume assessment for Australian stocks might not be as accurate as stocks on other exchanges, as the size of the company simply isn't so great. But what is primarily significant is this period of consolidation where the stock moves sideways at a given price. Here are the fundamentals of the company. The ComSec charts weren't up to scratch for TNE, so here are the historical financials, and here is an extract from the last TNE half-yearly report, and you can see that the numbers are very healthy. Now, a lot of people just won't know what TNE does. What I would suggest is that you go and have a look at the company's website and get to know what an ERP is. But this is a company which is focused on providing productivity tools for larger companies. And since I think a lot of people won't know very much about TNE, here is a cross-section of the recent reportage from the commentariat. So you can see that TNE is the focus of a lot of attention from the usual suspects, and that in and of itself should be enough to get you interested. And here perhaps is the single most significant reason why you might be interested in TNE. As you may or may not be aware, routinely, I think every 3 months, the S&P Dow Jones index updates its ASX 20, ASX 50, ASX 100, ASX 200 and ASX 300 lists. Obviously, it is significant for companies to ascend through the ranks as their market capitalisation grows, and this is the announcement that as of the 22nd of September, TNE is going to be on the ASX top 50 list. That is an indicator of the sustained growth that you've seen in those charts that I've already shown you. So whether or not you think all this information indicates that the stock is likely to see a breakout in its share price, again, I go back to the most basic formulation, which is whether or not you think the share price of TNE is likely to continue to grow. Obviously, this is simply a recommendation as to when to buy the stock. I'll leave it with you to do your due diligence to determine whether or not this is a stock that you want to buy. And as usual, here is the disclaimer. I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. See you again tomorrow.